Hi guys, Legend 101 here, this time with a Dragon Ball Super Broly movie review. So let's get into this. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, but Twitter is the main place you're going to find me. Remember to like this video, thumbs the video up guys, subscribe and share the video. So let's get into this. So, Dragon Ball Super Broly movie 2019, let's go. So the movie was very good. Very good movie. Could have been better though. It could have been really better because the CGI took over at the end. I didn't like the CGI parts of this movie at all. CGI just brought it down for me for a couple of grades. But basically the movie starts out with King Cold and his son Frieza going to planet Vegeta. And this planet Vegeta is very humanized than the history portrays it as in Dragon Ball Z and the Dragon Balls series, as the Saiyans are just savages, apes, primitive, and basically they show the technology and basically you've got scientists. You've got a few warriors, but not everyone was warriors that you'd thought he was. That they're all monsters, they're all powerful. Technically, they kind of weakened the Saiyan race in this movie, to be honest. Only certain people were strong, and it was kind of like a human society, but more primitive, if you know what I mean, with technology. It was really weird. It was like a weird, it was almost like an oxymoron, that planet. Like, they had lots of technology, but they were primitive. It was weird, really weird. You'd think that those kind of things wouldn't coexist. Primitive and technology doesn't really go hand in hand, but in the Saiyan race it does, apparently. So yeah, so basically King Cold, he retires and goes, yeah, my son is going to take over. And King Vegeta is just like, what? This guy's a little kid. How the heck is he supposed to rule us, the Saiyan race, the warrior race, the premier race? So Frieza, first act of business, destroy the guns that were pointed at him and destroy the people who were pointing the guns at him. Kill them, finger beams, pew, 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 dead. Pow, everything's blowing up. And he gives them these scouters to see people's power levels and stuff like that. So he gives them that gift, then flies off, saying King Vegeta is like, nah, we can't have this, yo. Sooner or later we gotta stop this guy. King Cold and ruling us now, his son Frieza? Nah, you gotta take out Frieza somehow. So basically King Vegeta goes back to his quarters, sees his son in the birthing chamber, and he's putting all his faith in his son Vegeta that he's gonna lead the Saiyan race and destroy the tyrant Frieza. Obviously we know later on that doesn't happen. Not through him, not through his hands anyway. So when he sees another baby in the same chambers, he's like, who the heck is this baby doing in here in the royal quarters? These upper level Saiyans. And they say he's got a high power level. So then he's like, what? High power level? Then he scans it using the scouter that Frieza gave him and sees that this baby is stronger than Vegeta. And he couldn't have that. So he says, who's the heck's this guy's father? Brings him in. Paragus. You see Broly's dad now coming. So Paragus comes in and goes, yeah, my son, he's got a very high power level. Then King Vegeta just like, nah, we need to be banished for it. He's banished him. Goes, your son, he's gonna overthrow my son, and I don't trust you to fall in line, because when your son gets OP, he's gonna try and rule planet Vegeta and take out Frieza himself. So rule the galaxy himself. So he kicks out Paragus and his son Broly. Basically kicks out Broly first, shoots him off to some desolate planet, and Paragus follows. And yeah, so he gets this desolate planet now. But by the time he gets there, Broly's already eating these alien creatures that's on that desolate planet. So it's got its own like little ecosystem going on, own little predators and hunters, predators and prey on that planet. They kind of feed off each other. They're both predators on that planet, but they kind of feed off each other. But Broly's surviving because he turned into a grey ape at one point. He saw the moon. So Broly's doing fine on that planet. He's getting used to it. So then Paragus follows him. He gets there and then starts training with him. So that's the end of that for now. And then it gets to Earth now. Goku and Vegeta's training. Beerus and Whis are there watching as well, eating as usual. Beerus and Whis always eating. It's like this joke is played out now. So Beerus and Whis are kind of uninteresting for now. I'm not interested in Whis or Beerus at this point. I just want to get back to the old school fighting now. These jokes are just played out. So the jokes in this movie are not the greatest. Only works if Goku and Vegeta is joking with each other. If anything else doesn't really work. And then I've had Frieza as well. Frieza works as well. He's jokes. He's pretty comedic anyway. Frieza, his character. He's got that dry sense of humor. And basically they're fighting. So then, basically at the same time, Frieza's looking for the Dragon Balls. So then basically Frieza's henchman steals the Dragon Balls from Bulma. So then Goku, Vegeta, and them that go to find the rest of the Dragon Balls, go to track them down. Because there's the last Dragon Ball that's missing, so they go to track that down. And then... this is crazy, they track that down. So then Frieza and everyone, it's like a race to get the last Dragon Ball. Frieza basically gets his henchman, rounds him up, and goes, I want to wish to be 5 inches taller. It's like, what the heck? Why would you wish that, Frieza, to be 5 inches? What? No, 5 centimeters taller. That's it. 5 centimeters taller. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. He wants to look, his forms to look equal, like he's still growing. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on with this? Akira Toriyama, what is going on with your show, my dude? What is going on? It's crazy. It's just insane. So then, basically, after that, Frieza recruits Paragus and Broly because they see him on this planet. So they recruit them. So Frieza goes, interesting, powerful, another Saiyan. I see. So Frieza just recruits Broly and Paragus. Yeah, and then basically he brings him along to try and fight off Goku and Vegeta because he knows they're gonna be a problem to the last Dragon Ball. So I'm just kind of skipped over that most some little stuff in between, stuff that wasn't really important. So yeah, basically Frieza recruits them, and then they reach Earth now. This they're almost like they're in the Antarctic somewhere. Looks like it's cold, it's icy there. And all of a sudden they get there because Frieza get the last Dragon Ball, so they got all the Dragon Balls now. And then Frieza goes, it's time to show Broly's true power. Sends Broly after Vegeta. And Vegeta's just like, let's go. So Vegeta starts wrecking Broly for a little bit. Broly's like, starts to get mad. I was like, what? Broly's starting to get mad now. This is about to kick off. Broly goes crazy. Starts peeping out with Vegeta. Vegeta's like, okay, interesting. He goes Super Saiyan 1. And then starts beating up Broly once again. Broly starts to come back. He gets even madder. Starts shouting to the Hulk right now. Then he just goes Super Saiyan God. Looking majestic. That form, oh my, that form was clean. I was like, that G in that form looked epic. I didn't even want him to even go blue after that. But that he should have stayed in that form. I told all my friends that once I saw this movie, he should have stayed red for the whole movie. That's Vegeta's form now. That red form is OP. That looks so sick on him. That's Vegeta's form now. Goku can have blue and all that. And I'll show you so he can have that. Vegeta needs to stay in red now. Just master red. Vegeta starts popping off key blasts at Broly. Broly just gets crazy. He starts going even mad, man. He goes, oh my gosh. He just starts going crazy. Oh my gosh. It's insane. I was like, yo. Broly just starts going Super Saiyan. I was like, what's going on? Goku steps in. Goku's fighting him in base. Okay, that's what I didn't like about this movie. Goku was going base with Broly for so damn long. In this movie, I was like, why is Goku's base stronger than Vegeta's Super Saiyan God mode? That made no sense. It was stupid. Goku base is stronger than Vegeta God mode. That's stupid. They nerfed Vegeta like, I don't want to get. I'm gonna go rant mode right now. Vegeta's getting handled with Broly base mode when he's in God mode. That made no sense. That was stupid. How is he getting handled? Goku's handling Broly in his base form, doing all these. And how are these techniques? Goku's learning these techniques. Wait, what's Vegeta learning with Whis? Vegeta isn't learning nothing from Whis. I've realized this now. Whis is a trash teacher. I've realized this. Vegeta is not learning nothing from Whis. Goku's learning all these new tricks, and Vegeta still hasn't learned any new techniques yet. Using the same ki blasts, same Gallic gun, same final flash, same big bang attack. He hasn't learned anything new. I've realized this. Vegeta hasn't got any new moves. No one's brought this to light. No one said this in any video I've seen on YouTube or any kind of platform I've seen, or any article or anything. Vegeta hasn't learned any new moves. He's still the same old Vegeta with new forms. That's it. And the new forms don't even mean diddly squat anything. His forms always get nerfed out. Goku is always basically stronger than all of his forms put together. This makes no sense. Goku can fight any enemy. Fight a Jiren, a Beerus, even probably Whis, I don't know. Fight him in base mode and casually just be finessing him. So how? Goku, why do you have Super Saiyan forms if you don't need it? Why are you using these forms? It's useless. You can go base and just finesse people. That's why I wanted just Goku. Goku should be like Gohan now. He should have no Saiyan forms. He should just go on Ultra Instinct, base hair. That's it. That should be his form. Vegeta should be one to going through levels because he needs it at this point. Because Goku doesn't need any levels. He can go base and finesse people. That's how OP Goku is now. It's ridiculous. I can fight Goku just fight gods in base mode now. It's just stupid. They try to make it look good, like Goku gets knocked out and then Piccolo wakes him, shouts at him and he wakes up. Come on now, that's stupid. Okay, my rant over. Okay, let's go to the past movie. So this movie, Goku and Vegeta have to fuse at some point because Piccolo comes, teaches them to fusion, while they fight all the way up to Frieza. Frieza's shocked. He's like, well, bro, he just starts going after him. He just starts going ham on him. Wrecks Frieza. While Goku and Vegeta learn the fusion dance, they perfect it. They get it wrong a couple of times, but they perfect it in the end. Gogeta appears, teleports to fight Broly. Epic fight ensues, but I didn't like this fight scene, to be honest. It was an epic fight, but that speed, it's like that fight was on fast forward. I didn't like it. It needs to be more methodical and like it's thought out. That fight was not thought out to me. It felt like it feels more in slow, like just normal speed. It felt like it was fast forward. What the heck were they doing with that fight scene? It just felt weird. It should have done like the Vegeta Broly fight earlier on. It should have done like that. It felt like everything was in like super speed. It was weird. It just got weird. So yeah, so basically that happened. Gogeta Blue happens to go Gogeta Super Saiyan, then Gogeta Blue, and then they start to overpower Broly. Later on, Broly starts to get tired. So obviously there's a certain limit to Broly's power at this point in time. Even though the stronger, I think at some point it would have got stronger anyway. The longest fight would have went. Gogeta would have got wrecked, hands down. Broly just got tired. He's fighting for like how many hours at this point? Him just like getting tag teamed for like 3-4 hours maybe. So yeah, so Broly's about to get hit by the Kamehameha wave at the end. So then this girl, alien saves Broly because she starts to like Broly earlier on in the movie. She forms like a bond with Broly. Because I didn't really get into that because it wasn't really a big point in the movie. But so yeah, she makes a wish and goes to Broly to go back to the planet the way he was from, or where they sent him. He goes back to that planet Vampa, and then he just like wakes up base mode, just walking around like, what's going on? Why am I here? So then, yeah. So then basically that's the end of that fight. Technically, Broly never lost, so technically it was a draw. Broly is officially OP, as he should be. Stronger than Beerus. Yeah, he is stronger than Beerus, guys. There is no argument there. I'm not arguing with anyone. He's stronger than Beerus. That's it. If you can fight toe to toe with Gogeta Blue, he can wreck Beerus. Simple as that. Simple as. Whis is another matter. We don't know how high Whis' strength level goes. We don't know. He's never fought anyone properly because he doesn't need to. He's an angel. So when that time comes, we'll see. But at this point in time, Broly's stronger than Beerus. He's the second strongest character in Dragon Ball. Period. Behind Whis. So we'll see at this point in time through our eyes. So he's stronger than Beerus. So he goes Whis, then Broly. So we'll see how this goes in the future. How they're going to incorporate Broly into the storyline. Because at the end, Goku goes to see Broly and gives him a sense of being, gives him a place to live, basically gives him a house from Bulma, some food, and goes, I just want to come back here and just train with you a couple of times. Maybe I can show you some stuff. So I was like, bro, show Broly. Broly doesn't need anything. You need to show him anything. Broly is OP. So when he said that, I kind of started laughing. I was like, show him a few things. What are you talking about? So, yeah, bro, me and Broly can. Goku does this stuff in a sly way. Goku is such a sly way. He doesn't want to teach him anything. He wants Broly to teach him something. Because Broly seems to master the Great Ape fused with the human side, the Satan side. So basically, that's what he's done. He's the perfect fusion of ape and human. That's what he's done. Broly has mastered it. The Great Ape form without going too out of control in his human state, fused. He's perfected that form. It's also called the legendary form. He is the perfect Saiyan. That's what Broly is. He is Saiyan's perfected. He is the prodigy of the Saiyan race. Everyone says, well, Goku is the prodigy. No, he's not. Broly is the prodigy. That's what's confirmed in this movie. He is the prodigy. He is the benchmark for all Saiyans to attain. So that's what I'm saying. So technically, I'll be training Broly. I'll train with Whis. I said, Whis, I'm good. I'm training with Broly. If I was Vegeta, I'll be going to Broly every week. I'll be in Bulma's ship and flying out there to Broly's planet. I'll be over there training with Broly, but show me that form. I want to perfect that Great Ape. And after this movie, I think Goku's going to be the god of destruction. I think Goku is going to be the god of destruction. And Vegeta is the family man now. He is the Gohan. He's the new Gohan. Vegeta's going to chill out with his wife and kids. Goku's going to be, he's the fighter now. Goku's going to keep fighting, be the god of destruction. Vegeta's just going to be Earth's protector, I think, at some point. I think Goku's going to go away for a long time. Vegeta's going to be Earth protector, like in end of GT. Vegeta's going to be the one to protect Earth. And Goku's just going to be off, show himself now and again. That's what I think is how they're going to end this show. I don't know how Toriyama is going to go. So I know Akira's going to write it, so we'll see. But I think that's going to happen. Goku's going to go off, become the god of destruction, and Vegeta's just going to be the one protecting Earth. That's what I think. So yeah, that's my take on it. Tell me what you guys think about the review and this movie. Tell me you guys in the comment section down below. Tell me if you guys think Vegeta got nerfed. Why is Goku so strong? Broly is OP. He's Broly where he should be. I think he is. Broly is the guy. He's the prodigy. He's the Saiyan King. Broly is the prodigy, the numero uno of Saiyans. No one can touch him. He is the great one. And yeah, I am done, guys. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Twitter's the main place you're gonna find me. Remember to thumbs the video up, subscribe, and share the video. Hey man, this is me done. Dragonball movie. I give the grade. Oh yeah, I forgot to grade it. Let's grade this movie. Let's grade this bad boy. I grade it. I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan. Dragon Ball Z fan, the most. I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan through and through. But I will have to grade this B-. B-, guys. Anyways, I'm out. Have a great day. Peace.